Jinny reacts. Where am I going today?
Japan.
Today I'm going to Japan. I'm going to fly into Tokyo. It is a 9 hours and 45-minute flight.
Fantastic.
Nope, I'm flying Japan Airlines. So that's the first time, which will be interesting. Yeah, direct flight. Hopefully there's no delay. It's a bit cloudy today. It's raining in Tokyo at the moment, so that's exciting. I fly into rain. I don't know, it's not gonna snow, which is kind of sad. I wish it would snow. But yeah, Japan trip, let's do it. Yeah, starting with the flight, it was the first time I've flown with Japan Airlines, and also for the first time, I even filmed it, that the cutlery they gave you on the plane, it wasn't plastic. They gave us metal cutlery, and I was like, damn, that's fancy, because, you know, like, you expect plastic on a flight, and I didn't pay that much for this flight, so it wasn't like some ultra expensive flight or anything like that. To be honest, I was really anxious getting onto this trip because it is my first solo trip, and I just had lots of doubts about it, which I've read up is really common, and you know, it is a different country with a different language that I don't speak, so it's not like if I went to America or England or anywhere that's that English is the prominent language. So you know, I only stayed here one day so far, but a lot of communication has been me pointing at things and doing gestures, or kind of using my guidebooks, which have some like quotes and stuff like that on there. So I finally got a Suica card, and this is me waiting for the Shinkansen to take me to Shinjuku. It wasn't that hard to find, there were lots of signs around. So once I got the ticket, I hopped onto the train, and most of these trains provide free Wi-Fi, which is hella great, so there's my thumbs up. So I have officially arrived in my Airbnb place. I was gonna like vlog more properly when I was at the airport, but I was so hectic and I was like, am I lost? Am I going the right way most of the time? So I didn't really say much. I just filmed the majority of that. But I am at my Airbnb place, so I thought now that I'm alone and it's not as awkward to vlog, I could vlog this room. So let me just flip the camera around for you. There's a front door. Not too shabby. You come right in and they've written like a cute little welcome for me. These are the dates I'm staying here. So you walk in and straight away there's a kitchen here, but they've obviously taken majority of the stuff out except for the sink. We've got a microwave, a mini fridge, kettle, pocket Wi-Fi is kind of there. To the other side we have the bathroom. Standard, nothing too special. Shower. Little cute bathtub, very beige themed. Almost feels like a cruise cabin toilet, because I've been on a lot of cruises and that's what the toilets look like. Got this cabinet here, which with this weird hole here. I don't know, I might cover it up with my luggage bag. And then you get to the bedroom area. So, funny story, this room lives 9 people, but it was the cheapest one I could find around Tokyo for the time I was here. So I now have the luxuries of having 2 double beds to myself, plus the couch also turns into a bed if I feel like doing that. Cabinet here of extra blankets, stuff like that. Yeah, that's really it for the place. I mean, like, for how much I'm paying per night, oh, let me put that back. For how much I'm paying per night, it's really not a big deal. Like, they've got Wi-Fi, it's close to the train station. I got off at Okubo train station. It was literally like a 3-minute walk over, and yeah, it's pretty accessible to everywhere else. I'm probably going to settle down for a bit and then try and hunt down a place to eat because I'm pretty hungry, and I'm hoping for some sort of good hearty soup things, so either ramen or udon, which I've asked these hosts about, and they've been absolutely incredible because they're just like, yeah, sure, I'll find you places. So they're doing that for me, which is incredible. So yeah, if you ever want to come to Tokyo, I'd really do Airbnb because quality stuff. Yeah, I will just end this part here, and I'll talk to you later. So for dinner I just got a simple bowl of udon with this like egg toppings and some tempura, and then I decided to check out the local corner store, which literally has everything, including like spaghetti, fried rice, sushi obviously, and just an array of food. There was also a hot food section on the other side, and I was also surprised by the amount of alcohol that was in the fridge. And yeah, I definitely bought a cheeky drink that night and spoiled myself. But yeah, it's been alright so far. It's raining at the moment, not as cold as I thought, which is good. I've already noticed a few things about Japan that surprised me. Number one, there's actually a lot of Asians here, which, well, shouldn't be surprising because there's a lot of, like, not Asians, sorry, Chinese people here, which shouldn't be surprising because there's a lot of Chinese people everywhere, but a lot of the times I'll see like some person, I'm like, oh, they're Japanese, and then they'll start speaking fluent Chinese, and I'm like, okay, no, not Japanese. Secondly, there's a lot of people who smoke here. I don't know, in my head, like, Japan's just such like a clean and pure sort of place that when I see so many people smoking, I was kind of like, okay, alright, this is what it is. Like, I'm not judging it, but it's just taken aback. I went for a walk just then after my meal, and there were all these like slot machine places, but they weren't really like casinos back in Australia. They were just like almost animated, like, oh, I don't even know, it didn't even look like poker machines or game machines. They just look like really fancy, colourful, like cute, kawaii sort of stuff, and there were so many people in there, and it was like so much louder than your regular casino. It was so loud, and the machines were like really loud, and there was like literally all these people sitting there with like buckets full of these like balls that they put in to play the game, and I was like, okay, I guess this is their culture. I do like the fact that even though it's quite late, it's still really busy there. I'm staying in Shinjuku at the moment, so it's not like center. I'm like a little bit outside of like a big city, but you know, walking through the train station places, I could still see there was quite a big group of people and a lot of young people moving around. So yeah, I have things planned for tomorrow. I'm gonna go into Shibuya tomorrow. I'm gonna meet up with Sam, who I befriended through Tumblr, so that's exciting. We're gonna chill, check out some EXO merchandise stuff because she says there's loads there, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm always down for EXO merch. And then in the Arvo, we're gonna have lunch at Harajuku, and then I was gonna go shopping at Harajuku. So I've got tomorrow planned, and hopefully I'll be brave enough to actually talk vlog and not just do the silent movie thing. But if I have Sam with me, I'll probably be a little bit braver. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed day 1 of my trip, and look forward to day 2. Bye!